Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay Will. So this will be a quick brief video on why I will recommend the OnePlus 6T to you right now. So the first thing I want to talk about is the price. Now the price of this phone is $550 and it is absolutely one of the best deals you can get in the US on a Snapdragon 845 device. Now that is the 6 gig variant with 128 gigs of storage. I have the $580 model, which is 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage. You really don't need the 8 gigs of RAM, honestly. 6 gigs will do you just fine, but the fact that they offer that for $550 is a killer deal here in the US, and anybody that tells you otherwise, they really just don't like Android. This phone is fantastic for that price. Now the next reason is the performance. The performance on this phone is absolutely stunning, folks. It is just hands down a fast, speedy phone. Now when OnePlus has that slogan, the speed you need, you don't even need this much speed. It's just an Android phone. This thing blazes through everything though. I have yet to find a crashed app or anything doing anything with this phone and the phone slows down or crashes at all during the entire time I've had it. So at this point in the game, I'm definitely recommending it to you because this is performance that every Android should experience. Now next is the screen. The screen on this thing is absolutely beautiful. Even though it has that cutout at the top, it's still a small cutout and it is 6.4 inches of OLED, AMOLED, 1080p goodness. It is HDR compliant, so it is really good, and I just can't see any other reason why a person would not want to look at this screen over several screens on the market. Fantastic. Now speaking of the screen, this phone is one of the few phones that are actually officially launched in the US. If it is the first, I think this might be the first that has the in-screen fingerprint reader. It is fast enough. It's not the fastest, but it will get you into the phone, and it's the way the direction of the industry is going. So other phones could have done it a long time ago. They chose not to. They chose to jack up the prices over $1,000 and still not use it, and they're doing it for $550. In-screen fingerprint reader, it's a must. Now cameras on this phone are absolutely great, folks. They take great footage. It records in 4K at 60 FPS. The front camera does very well at 1080p. The stabilization is good when you don't have it at certain levels in the camera. Like if you just do 1080p at 30 frames per second, it's really good. I mean, really good. But I like to keep it at 4K at 60 FPS or at least 1080p at 60 FPS because I think that footage is absolutely stunning. They've done a good job with these cameras. These aren't top-notch cameras above every camera on the market, but for this price though, they're killing it. And the last thing is the battery life. This phone right here, I can easily pull down 8 hours of screen on time with no problems on this phone. The software is just optimized so well that this 3750 milliamp hour battery or whatever's inside, 3700, something like that, it is optimized so well with the processor and the RAM. The battery life is fantastic, man. You should easily be able to pull down 6.5 hours of screen on time with this phone. And some people I know are probably getting 8, 9, 10 hours. I'm basically at about 8 or a little over 8 with almost every charge, and I'm loving it. So those are a few reasons why I wanted to recommend the OnePlus 6T to you right now. There's a link in the description. Be sure to hit that link if you want to purchase it. You'll get $20 credit towards a case or some earbuds or something, or whatever you want to get in the store. And you'll have yourself a new phone coming your way. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.